what food does everybody like? Tacos. And what food does everybody like at Parkway South? Tacos. So I don't know if students at Parkway South have noticed, down Manchester, there are like 20 plus Mexican restaurants. And today we're gonna go to 5 of those Mexican restaurants and we're gonna try out each of their basic ground beef tacos. And the first restaurant today is El Nepal. Currently at El Nepal, and the way this is gonna go with our score sheet, as you can see here, we're gonna be starting off with flavor, and that's gonna be, you know, how good is like the meat, or you know, seasoning, the spices. Seasoning, spices. We're gonna go with texture, so like how good's the crunch, how is the meat tender, the veggies fresh, and we don't want like soggy tacos. You know, you want like a good fresh taco, so that's important. And the presentation, does it look good? Hopefully it's not messy or all over the place. You know, you want your taco on one place. There's tacos that fall apart all the time. Yeah, that's why Taco Bell is not on exactly list, you know. So you know, shell quality is also very important to me. Like we will be getting hard shell today. And is it a bang for your buck? Does the price match the quality? Is the quality even better? Or is it overpriced? A taco came, looks like some, you know, things fell off our plate. Yeah, a little messy. But the presentation isn't too bad. I'd say everything's pretty much there, and it's not really falling apart when I pick it up. And I mean, the tortilla is it's holding together pretty well. Hasn't cracked or anything, so. All right, let's get into our first bite. Are you ready? Yeah, cheers, man. Okay, cheers. I'll get over this, all right? Ready? So, how does your restaurant stand out from the others?
We're kind of unique, and we've been here for almost 32 years. So, we got great food, I believe so.
You guys are surrounded by other Mexican restaurants on the same street. How are you guys still able to pull in more customers or get customers coming back?
Like I say, this is a family restaurant. Yeah. And pretty much the area, like we know a lot of people, they're so loyal to us. And I mean, it's funny, but kids like you guys, now they come back and now they're drinking, you know, and they also have family already. So it's like we've been here for 30 plus years, so there's people that should coming back.
All right, so we just got out of El Nepal and we ate the tacos. And we just interviewed the manager, but he did not want to be recorded.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like me and Liam both put the same thing. Like we agreed on pretty much everything with this establishment, and that's why this overall score ended up being a 15.5 out of 25. But the restaurant presentation was very nice, and we did like the scenery, good atmosphere. I would come back, I would say, but it was overall like for a standard basic taco, it definitely had good attributes, and they definitely had things that I feel like could have been better. For one taco, it was around $3.25, which it's understandable, it's not horrible, but I would pay that much, and I would put a 5 if that was for like 2 tacos.
So now the next place on the list is El Maguey, so we will see you there. We are at El Maguey. Scenery's great walls, you know, great art, everything. Presentation, starting off, tacos just got here. Yep. Look good, so show that. You know, nothing's really falling off. You know, there's a lot of cheese. Looks like there's a lot of meat in there, which is better. Taco feels pretty warm. So far everything is looking really good. Time for the first bite. All right, so for the first bite, you know, I already kind of cracked. You know, the shell isn't the most, but is better. I would say the El Nepal shells are better. I just got a lot of cheese in. You know, the cheese in here is a lot different. Definitely, like the meat. Wider cheese a little bit better though. I think I like the meat more. The meat is just bigger. I feel like. I also, you know, what's good about this is there's not like a bunch of lettuce. You know, they limit it down on how much lettuce there is. So it's definitely a little, you know, that part's better. But I'm still kind of upset about the shell because it's like falling apart after the first bite. Still solid. Yeah. Makes your restaurant stand out from all the others around here?
I think we've been here for a lot longer than the restaurants that have been here. So the customers that come in really know what they want, and they come in to get what they've been getting for multiple years.
What do you think makes the food here better than the rest of the restaurants or stand out?
We're constantly changing. Like stuff to add into it, as well as keeping like the stuff that people normally like.
All right, so we just got done at Omagwe. Had a good interview. Overall, you know, wasn't bad. So right here, just showing my overall score. It was higher than El Nepal previously, so it is so far highest on the list right now.
All right, we've made it to our third location right down the street, Tacos for Life. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna get these tacos, and we're gonna review them.
All right, so here we are. We're inside Tacos for Life. We just ordered. You know, we'd say start off with just look around. And if you go down there, we're in the upper level right now. Yeah. But down there is also really nice too. I'd say the whole restaurant is very solid. It looks very nice. Oh, the food's great. So Tacos for Life does a little something different, where it's still hard shell, but the shell is like fluffy. Is these fluffy tortillas, and I know they're known to taste pretty good. So it's still technically a hard shell. It's still a classic.
If you're a Parkway South purist in this challenge, like let us know.
It is a classic beef taco. It's gonna be the same, but their shell is, this is their signature. This is what they do here. So yeah. Damn, that's good. A lot of stuff fell. A lot of stuff fell, but that was tasty in my mouth. Boys and girls, I just want to show you how much meat they put in here.
That's how much meat that should be in a taco, bro.
That's how much meat should be in a taco.
Yeah.
That's why it's very good and very flavorful. I'm enjoying this a lot, but we're gonna finish it now and then we're gonna get to the rankings. Alright, well, we just got done. I have so much to say, and we're gonna go through this already. You know, we wouldn't be including this place if it wasn't for it being on Manchester Road, as long as with all the other taco places that are here. So that's what kind of made it very important to at least come by and stop by. But man, like, I'm gonna have to go with the flavor. It is a 5 out of 5. Like, there was so much taste there. There was just so much, like, we also gave a 5 out of 5 on texture, you know. You know, the lettuce was good. The cheese was good. It was cheddar cheese. It was, you know, the meat was full, you know. And then shell quality, like we said, we were just talking about the shells. We gave it a 4.5 because, you know, they're good. We like the shells. They were good. But for the money, we give it a 3.5 because the tacos here are around. They range from $4 to $5 to $6 depending on what you get. Our overall experience, we gave it 21.5 out of 25, which is really good. Yeah.
They also did not want to interview us, so there will be no interview for Tacos for Life, but we're gonna go to the next restaurant, which is Milipita. We'll see you there. Wow, look where we're at. Look what we said. We said Milipita. We're right here.
Now, I will say some informational geography, location stuff that Milipita used to be at down that street. It used to be over yonder by like Buffalo Wild Wings and like Five Below. Actually, I don't know if those are by each other, but you know, it's a fan favorite. So we're here and we're gonna
go full purist for you guys.
Stop saying purist.
So we got our tacos.
Presentation's good.
Presentation's good. I like how, like, of course, like it's all over. It's like a waterfall.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying?
it's
I think it's like organized.
It's
like
giving you
this.
the option to like eliminate or put back in whatever you want, and instead of just shoving it all in. And there's a lot of meat on the taco, I will say.
I just want to say the service is great.
Service has been amazing. Our waitress is very nice. So we're excited to.
Yeah, I'm excited to crack into this taco.
Cheers up. That is amazing.
You guys are surrounded by other Mexican restaurants. There's so many like near you guys. How are you guys still able to like keep like customers coming in other than coming into those other restaurants?
Well, we try for having making the customer feel like they're at home, more of a family ambience. We try to treat people the way we want to be treated.
What's the most popular item on the menu, and why do you think customers get it so much?
We have a couple of popular things on the menu. We'll bring an item and people will hold on for a while. Overall, I think people like the stuff that we make.
All right, so we just got out of Milipita, and I think this was easily the best restaurant experience we've had out of like the main restaurants, other than Tacos Five, because that one wasn't really a restaurant. But the waitress was extremely nice. And we even got an interview with the owner, so that was great too. And the place has been around a long time, like over there, but before they moved over here. But it is very just
just overall, like, it was very good. So I rated it a 21.2 out of 25.
Yeah, same with me.
Mi Lupita was insanely good, and that is so far our best. But we're about to go head over to San Jose and go give that our last judgment of the day.
We'll see you there.
Alright guys, we're in San Jose. We just got their taco. We just got the 5th taco of the challenge. Presentation. So we just got one because we're really full, so I think I'll just take the first bite and then Quinton can take a bite after. So cheers. Not gonna lie, it has a different type of flavor to it. Like the meat tastes like different than all the other places. Yeah. It's pretty tender and it's warm, but I would.
All right, so now we are finally done with our taco tour. So, as you guys were wondering, what are the rankings of these 5 places? So here are the rankings. Coming in at dead last, San Jose at a 15. I mean, the presentation was great, but just the food, it was probably the worst taco we've ever had. And I think just the circumstances, that was the last, and we were really full, probably made it the worst. Okay, coming in at number 4. It's kind of a hot take because a lot of people go here. El Nepal. The taco also felt like pretty cheap quality. It literally came out immediately too, but it wasn't warm. It was okay. Service was not that great. Just they were very quiet, but at least they gave us an interview because San Jose did not give us an interview, and Tacos for Life didn't give us an interview. Now coming at number 3, El Maguey. So we gave it a 16.5. It was basically like El Nepal, except the presentation was way cooler. Definitely it was really colorful. The seats were had art on them, and it just had more meat, but the ingredients probably weren't. I don't know. They looked a little cheap. All right, number 2, Mi Lupita, 21.2. This place was great. Service was amazing. The waiter was super nice. We even got an interview with the owner, which was awesome. And the food, it was probably the best restaurant taco we had. So yeah, and I mean, it was, all of these were basically around the same price except for San Jose. It was like 50 cents under. Drum roll. Number 1, Tacos for Life. So barely beats Mi Lupita by 0.3, 21.5. This place, I mean, the presentation wasn't good, but that just doesn't go to the food ranking though. But the taco was really good. Had a lot of meat. It was the shell they use is really interesting. It was really good, but the service and the presentation were terrible. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't let us interview, and the cashier lady was just not nice. But the food was really, really good, so that's a plus. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching our first article video for Parkway South Journalism, and we'll see you guys in the next one.